Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another raid video. The first official siege has finished, okay? It's all about having many teams available in order to do attacks. You need at least 3 teams. So if you have built already your tag arena teams, then you are okay at least having 3 teams. But you need more than that. You need basically a lot more teams because you can actually fight on the mana shrines as well. And beating those, you can farm some of these, the mana orbs, okay? So you need multiple teams. The point of the video today is not talk about the siege, not talk about the bad things about the siege, the good things about the siege. That is maybe for another video. That's not what I wanted to make the video for. I wanted to make a video about an all epics team that you can use to have as a backup for those extra fights that you might need to make. You might have some of these epics already, so it's a team available for you to start building today. And that's what I wanted to show. I'll be showcasing some classic arena fights and how that team works in classic arena. You don't need to have all the champions for the showcase. You need to have at least one of them, at least maybe 2 of them. Some of them are key in order to beat multiple teams. Others are okay to have. And well, let's get started. Cardinal is the one that you want to have. If you've never seen Cardinal team before, there's a ton of videos already out there. I'll be showcasing them against teams that you'll be facing today, against the Armances, and how you can beat those, hopefully, with this setup. Cardinal is key to make this work because of one of her very specific skills that she has, giving a turn meter maximum boost to her allies that die. So it's a go second team. These are nothing new, all right? Go second teams are exactly what you hear. Your team dies after the enemy has taken a turn, so you go second, okay? By reviving, you're able to boost the turn meter to the max. Obviously, this team is not unbeatable. If it was, everybody would be using it. There's teams that can beat you very easily with increasing your cooldowns. There's teams that can beat you with blocking the revive. There's teams that can just straight up beat you with a Lydia. Very easy to be countered. I'll be trying to maneuver myself around these teams and showcasing you different setups that you can try, just to get an idea of different combos that you can have. So the way that I built Cardinal is with high resistance, and here's her masteries. You don't need to have masteries. You don't need to have her booked. Her skills do not affect on how she works. The cooldown is 5 turns. Doesn't matter if it's 7 turns. It's still, you want to have that go. So you don't need to have her booked. Do you need stone skin on 6 pieces? It helps. You don't need it though. Can go with 4 pieces for 1 turn stone skin. Still great. I would say though that the 6 piece is much better because you might find situations where you want to skip a turn, let the enemies get another turn. They might have stone skin themselves, so reviving would give you nothing. So you let them waste their stone skin on attacking your cardinal. Hopefully the stone skin will last, and then you get the revive through. Another problem is resistance. You might not have enough resistance with your stone skin. It's fine. You don't need resistance. It's going to be a coin toss on whether you will have, with this amount of resistance, even with this one, it's a coin toss whether this is going to go through. All right. And you'll be able to resist the removal of your stone skin. It really depends what kind of enemies you're facing. This team is mostly for the mid to late game players, not for the end game players. End game players, they doubt that they're going to use this kind of setup. Although if you're looking for those extra teams that you want to be using on offense, then might actually be something that you want to use. I might actually use it on my account because my account doesn't have so many champions that can just use legendaries. Anyway, Cardinal is number 1. Madame Series, I would say, is number 2. That is kind of required. I have 700 accuracy on her. You don't need all that, although very frequently you'll face enemies with high resistance. Even a UDK with 550 resistance is common nowadays. So if you want to be stripping buffs, and especially, you know, those very big shields that can be stripped, of course, not the bolster set, or stripping buffs like the defense up, having good amount of accuracy helps. The speed that you want to have, it's all about the turn order of your team. So it doesn't matter if you have 200 on Madame Series, you can have 150. Your damage dealers need to have less than that, right? That's how it's going to go with the turn meter order. And that's it. Madame Series with just accuracy. Again, she doesn't even need to have books for this. She still works fine. She doesn't need to have masteries. It just makes her better, right? Makes her better. Not in terms of how she's going to strip the buffs and apply decreased defense, but you might have the opportunity sometimes to get a cycle of your skills through. Damage dealers that you can use. There's a ton. I'll try to showcase all of them today. One of the most important ones is Kites. Now with the free gear removal, I can actually test some things for you guys to show. Kites has a skill that only activates when he drops health. So if your team gets hit, he'll activate this and do insane amount of damage with a double hit. The problem with most damage dealers being, you know, let's say affinities like Kites, Spirit Affinity, is that against magic, which is Armand as an example, or Rotos, you might get a weak hit through and not do damage. 35% chance. Sucks. Many different damage dealers. I think it's better if I just go here and start showing you guys the different teams. And let's do... Should I do a reset? No, we'll do it after this one. So, different setups that you can use. Let's get started with this one. Have Luria here with the block revive. You don't need to have the blessings and all that. I have such high power because of the resistance I have. Genbo is a fantastic damage dealer. Works so well because he only needs 70% crit rate. So you build him with, look at this, 150, 7,000 attack. Was relatively easy to get because I'm looking at 70% crit rate. Then 313% crit damage is amazing. Obviously, you'll go with less stats on that, assuming you're fighting clans of your caliber. I know, matchmaking sucks. Not the point of the video. Let's continue. Luria also, with just some damage gear I have her on. I didn't try to give them the most, you know, the strongest builds that I could. I just wanted this to be part of the showcase. All right, she's got 6,000 attack, 317, 202 speed. The speed is very high, actually. It's very close to Madame Series. You don't really want that to be so close, but it is what it is. So let's try this one against this team. This team looks very, you know, threatening. Let's go and see how this is gonna work. Armand is gonna be very annoying. I guarantee it. Let's see. Team boosts. There's the stun, Terminator Steel. We have our Stone Skin on. Get hit. That sucks. Get hit again. Extra turns. Increase our cooldowns. Okay, at least it went on the A2. That was very lucky. It went on the A2, but I can get a revive through. There it is. Look at this. Decrease defense. Let's try the A2 here. Hopefully Armand dies. Boom. There it is. I mean, it's simple as that. For this one, if you wanted to use your speed team against this, you would have basically needed to know that you're faster than the enemies. There's no way to know that for sure, especially if they have some sort of blessings that can interfere. Like this one gives you extra speed through the arena aura, right? There's other blessings that can give you speed based on the number of buffs that you have on the team. So different things can happen, and it's gonna suck. Haven't tried it ever against a Mortu. Very likely that the Mortu now on this team has Stone Skin. No Stone Skin. All right, we get hit. So look at all of these buffs. We get hit a little bit. Ooh, Mortu starts getting attacked. That could be nasty for us. Let's see. We remove some of the buffs. So here you saw it. We didn't die, but the enemy is already very slow. So we have the potential here to maybe get some damage through. We get the block revive. That's amazing. Try and kill them now, and we get it through. This team wasn't ideal in terms of how it works. He just didn't have the AI setup. Mortu was very easy to kill because of no Stone Skin. This team basically runs the UDK and Armands and Wukong. Wukong is going to be the damage dealer. So let's see how this is going to go. Against Wukong, you love to use block revive. Luria is one. Phoenix is another if you have it. I do have it. I can show it as part of the showcase next. Could try to remove the buffs now. All right, we can get the revive through. What I want to do with the revive now is to get it through so that I can try and do block revive here. Basically, I had 2 block revives. That's fantastic. I'm basically okay for now with this. The Stone Skin is basically gonna revive the UDK. It's fine though. Let's remove the buffs. That's gonna hit UDK regardless. UDK counters back. Oh, Get hit. Alright, let's heal the Luria. And this is just gonna go until the end. He doesn't really have the damage to kill me. And I'm just gonna be hitting the UDK now. So what I want is the revive again. Once I have that, I should be okay. Gonna get my Gembo back. Revive is gonna take some time to get it back though. See, get the UDK. No. Remove the buffs. Is decreased defense is nice. Dropping the UDK would be amazing just to help us push through. It's not gonna go. Not enough damage here. We'll get our turn and we'll take them out. It's not that we're gonna lose this one, I don't think. And we take them out just like that. It's relatively easy team, but some teams that you want to avoid. If you see a Harima, don't try this. You're already running epics. Don't try and beat teams like this. I mean, Harima is already very annoying in terms of being a defensive champion. You're gonna have a bad time. Very unlikely that you're gonna be able to beat them. Okay, even if you get the best combos out there, unlikely you'll be able to beat them. So just straight up avoid these teams. This one has a Narcissus here, so this could potentially be something I can beat. This one here has this dude. I mean, he can be very annoying because of the revive Siegfried. It's just that I feel like it's better to just avoid these teams. So if you see them, let somebody else in your clan fight them. Let's go and try and find different combos, and I'll show you guys different epics that can work here instead of just the Luria. Let's go here. Let's switch it up here with maybe Phoenix and Kites. I can show you how Kites would work here. Let me just check on their gear though. So now with the free gear, by the way, it's a very easy thing to do to move gear around to test these teams and test your champions and how much damage you can actually get through with them. So it's a good thing to try out and see the potential of your teams. Okay, so my Kites here has relatively low attack. It's because of his low base, 5.5, but 292 crit damage. Pretty nice. If I could get maybe some more attack here through the ascensions, that would have been amazing. But Helm Smasher on your damage dealers is amazing. Same thing with Phoenix. What we try and get with Phoenix is the block revive on the A1, hopefully going on the Wukong or the Ronda. All right, let's go in there. The aura that I have gives you health. Honestly, you shouldn't use that because you want to die here. You don't want to be surviving the hits. There it is. You want that to happen. So here, these guys were getting multiple turns, but the beauty of the max turn meter boost. This is the beauty of the max turn meter boost. That Wukong was ready to take us out. So we'll just do this and take him out. He's out of the fight completely, and that is how beautiful that is. Okay, and then Titus now has enabled his skill. Hopefully, we won't get double weak hit on that Ronda. We didn't get it, but there it is. Beautiful damage to kill this team. Okay, let's find this one. This is a bomb team. Bombs can be very scary for you. There's the stone skin. So this guy attacks us, turn meter, stuns, very annoying. Bombs. He didn't do the A2 here. The bombs are going to go through right now. Oh, well, didn't have the chance because of Ronda in there. You get the revive. You get the idea. Let's try and get block revive there. There it is. Not sure about the turn. About the speed on Phoenix there. Might be a little bit faster than the Madam Series. We get the kill there. Beautiful. It could potentially be a double hit. So one of the problems you'll face is this, all right? Warlord or any increase on cooldowns. I would be very careful against a Warlord. If you are comfortable with the resistance you have on her, on Cardinal, you can actually resist the Warlord increase on cooldowns. I have 700 resist. I'm not that comfortable with 700 resist. This guy can potentially have tons of accuracy, and then with Lady Kimmy boosting, where it is, boosting accuracy, I am playing a very, very risky game right here. So this probably is going to be a loss. Because of the increased accuracy, he's going to have 900 accuracy, and it's just going to increase our cooldowns on. There's the resist, though. We actually resisted it with the increase. I doubt it was the 3% there. I doubt it. Very much doubt it. Very, very much doubt it. So all of my team got their cooldowns increased. Here, I wouldn't be even using Madam Series. I would have been using another damage dealer. So this is getting nasty. Maybe I can get a kill. No, it's just the shields are too big. I'm gonna try and fear the Ronda there. No. Maybe we can get a kill through here. Wow, so close to get the kill there on Ronda. All right, we get it now. That's better. And this was pure luck, basically, because of the low accuracy on Warlord. Because even with his increased accuracy, he couldn't get the skill through. So what I'll do now is I'll just wait it out. The cooldowns are good because I have them fully booked out. But you get the idea. This was a coin toss on whether he had enough accuracy there to increase my cooldowns. The increase on cooldowns would have went through, by the way, if he had it. He just doesn't have it. You see, he used the skill 3 times so far, and the 700 resist was enough, which will never be enough. Will never be enough if you're running against proper arena teams, okay? 700 resist with an increased accuracy, it's very unlikely. So here, try and kill the... Without the bad thing, without the debuffs on enemies, you cannot do a double hit with Phoenix. So he loses a lot of his usefulness. So I'm gonna heal Kaitis. See how that goes. She's nasty, isn't she? Look at the turn she's getting, man. Ha! I lose this. Can't believe it. Alright. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost it. I should have healed there, because she doesn't have a heal, so she wouldn't have. It's just bad play by me there. It was the setup was there for me to win. It just didn't happen. So let me find different setups that can potentially also be annoying. So against the Torment here, Torment can freeze you when you revive. So it's basically a recipe for disaster. Fighting a Torment, because he's passive, can potentially freeze you. So if you don't know, when you have your turn meter filled, he can freeze you. 20% chance, booked up 30%, got the mastery 35. So it's like 1 out of 3 you'll get frozen here, and basically you'll die. Also, you won't get hit by big damage against this team. So if you see these kind of champions, try to avoid them and find something else to fight, or use a different team against them. So now I'm trying to see if I can find a Lydia on defense. Not usual to see a Lydia in arena. What I want to show, there it is. Okay, I want to show against the Lydia. So against the Lydia, what do you do? Lydia has this passive, which is blocking the revive attempt. So it's already going to block your Cardinal. You don't have to ignore this team. what you can do here is run something like a Basilisk. Basilisk has the skill here, revives this champion to 30% HP. So the idea here is that he's gonna proc the revive before you do your skill with Cardinal, and that will allow you to get your damage through at the right time. The thing is, you gotta also build up your Basilisk, okay, for damage. So I'm not even sure I have him built. So I'll just give him some gear from the preset that I've been doing for the showcase. Let's give him the gear from Phoenix. All right. He doesn't do that much damage. He's okay. He's got a single target. He has an AoE, but the point is to block the Lydia. So let's see on how this is gonna go. We're gonna get bombed today, and Ethos also. So interesting fight. Bombs away. There it is. There's the block. Get Ethos to attack us. Beautiful. So here you see the stone skin. That's already a bit tricky. So I do the A1. That's why I said double turn stone skin is probably better. So here, if somehow we had the 3% and the Arbiter removed our stone skin buff, it would have sucked, but it is what it is. All right. So here, managed to survive. The stone skin is holding. You get the revive through. Get the defense down. We can try and do the AoE here. I wonder how much this is going to do. Not much. The A1. And then try and get a kill through with Kitis. And that is what you do against the Lydia. You use the Basilisk there to take advantage. There's many different ways that the enemy will kill you, okay? Like against this team, if you don't have a Madame Series to remove the block damage, it's just going to suck so much. So let's try... Does the Luria have the gear now? No, I'll have to bring back the gear on Luria. Thank God for the global presets. I can show you guys like this kind of setup, very tanky setup. This team will not kill me, by the way. So again, it's bad going against teams that will not kill you. It's all about the counterattacks from the block damage. So have that in mind. So the block damage is what makes this work. And it's just so annoying. Also, how annoying is the stuns? I mean, come on. So here, I'm just going to wait it out. Oh, the target change forced him to attack me here. So maybe I can get some attacks on my team. And get my Luria to also... And they kill my... If I don't do the revive now... Yeah, this is probably very tank. This is my mistake. It's a very tanky Madame Series. I should have made her way more squishy, so she would have died from AoEs and stuff. Even removed rings on her, maybe even the amulet if I didn't need the accuracy there. Because right now I have to revive because Armand is gonna do his Terminator manipulation next, and it's a lost game. So I'm gonna try out my luck here and see. No damage. No damage with this even. Barely went through the shields. I needed to get the Terminator removed there. So like against this team, again, as I said, I wouldn't go with this team because you need to die. You need to have your team die for this to work. Oh, so many easy medals here, but I don't care about medals. I just want to see if I can find maybe a different kind of team I can show you against the Rotos, guys. Against the Rotos, this is a good example. Against the Rotos, you want double hit. So Kitis is good here. Luria is not good here. So against the Rotos, you can use something like a Gala. So Gala has triple hit and then a single target, very nice damage. If you can get a triple hit and also heal enough to be full health, you will be able to get an extra turn and do your A2 also. So that can potentially be good. So let's check on my Gala. I think her masteries are not that great. I think Life Drinker on her is kind of needed. So let's give her the gear. So do I have Life Drinker on her? No. Can I change it for free? Yes. All right. So what I would do is probably... yeah, let's go for Shield Breaker. Maybe Bolster set happens. I'll try with the Life Drinker and see if that is good for us. And then let's try and go this way. Let's go down. The blood shield, yeah. Let's get the counterattack. So for Gala, again, like I'm looking to give her enough damage. Wow, she's got a lot of crit rate now. It's just moving you around. It's not optimal for stats, but whatever. Let's go in there. It's gonna be the final part of the showcase, this. But I hope you guys get the idea of how powerful this combo can be. With different epics, you use them to your advantage. If you only have like 2 of the epics, obviously your choices are down, but you get the idea, hopefully, with the video on how you can use this combo to win, right? And especially against the Armances, it's a team you'll find all the time. This Armament has Relentless. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try and remove the buffs. All right, so we didn't die here, so it's fine. He has Armament here. I want to kill him, hopefully. But Armament probably is gonna die from my A2, so I'm gonna try and use A3 here against this Reviver. There we go. Or I can try and kill his Revivers. Yeah, I could do that. Armaments could be trouble though, but let's just kill the Revivers. You only get hit with the A1 there. Nice. Try and hit that Rotos, get his Terminator down. No, didn't go. All right, let's try and see the double hit. Procs Rotos, it's fine. He doesn't have the block revive just yet. Let's hit him once. Let's triple hit him. There we go. And we get the win here. All right. If I can find another Rotos, there it is. Let's try the same combo. Just showing you guys different champions that work against different things. Against the Warlords, against Rotos, against Armands, against the Wukongs. The Wukongs is the block revive with Phoenix, and Luria just works so nicely. Here again, he didn't have the damage. He's got single target, so I think I'm gonna go with the same thing. Just try and get his Revivers down. Because look at how beautiful Gala is. Once I get his Revivers down, it's basically easy combo. Some damage went through there. Get a heal on Kaitis. Not sure what kind of custom AI he's running here. It's not working, bro. Rotos almost killed us. We dropped in health, so again, Kaitis comes in with a double hit potentially, and we get the kill. Can I get another Rotos here? There it is. 1 team, 2 teams. Oh, this is 2 people, 2 champs. So this is maybe a hedgy burst team. We've got the Wukong, so could potentially remove Kaitis. But Luria, again, guys, you won't have the opportunity to do this team against 100 teams. You'll have 2 chances to beat the enemies, right? So have that in mind. Don't just think, oh, I'm gonna be beating everybody with this team. This is a good team, but not an unbeatable team. All right, and I'm on offense right now, so I know what I'm gonna be using against the enemies. If the enemies know that you have this as defense, they'll bring in a block revive and good night, right? And they'll kill you and good night. So let's remove. What I'm gonna try and do here is see. Am I gonna heal here? I don't know. Life Drinker wasn't enough. Let's see Titus do his thing. Almost. Okay. The Wukong is gonna be out and about. Take him out. Yikes. Rotos, no. Oh my god. Is this a single target? 2 times. 2 times. Wait. 1. Right, we got it. There it is. Okay. Guys. That was very lucky. Guys, this was the video on Cardinal. I hope you found it helpful. I tried to portray the different teams you can use with her. Try to give you guys an idea on how to build her. Many different setups Obviously, if you don't have the account that I have in terms of the multiple different epics, use what you have with Cardinal. You get the idea, right? Get the idea. I hope you do. I hope you enjoy this game as much as I have this past so many years, guys. Thank you all. Thank you for being a subscriber to my channel. If you are not, please consider doing so. It does help me out, and I am getting closer to 50,000 subscribers, which I would love to get before maybe the end of the year. I don't know. Things are going slow. Thank you all again. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.